method I'm going to show you today is the join as you go crochet stitch. So first of all, you need to decide the colour of yarn you're going to do to create this stitch, whether it's going to be the same as one of your colours in your square or an alternative contrast colour. And the method we're going to, or the line of work we're going to follow, is we're going to start at this corner. We're going to work along down this side, then back up this side, along this edge, down this edge, up this edge, and along this edge. And then we will continue with this pattern all the way along all of our squares, and you will understand this as we go along. So you need your right side of your squares facing up, and basically we're going to repeat the same stitch that we've created each layer of our work. We're just going to create an extra outside layer of each square, but joining two squares together as we go. So let's begin. I'm going to use again this contrasting cream. So start by tying your end into this corner square. We're going to chain 3, and make 2 double crochets in this square, chain 1, make a set of 3 double crochets into this space, chain 1, 3 double crochets into the next space, chain 1, three double crochets into the corner space, chain 3, another set of 3 double crochets to complete your corner, chain 1 into the first space, 3 double crochets, just loosen my yarn, chain 1, three double crochets into this space, chain 1, when we get to the end of this row, we're going to make the first part of the corner and then chain 1, 2, 3. But instead of continuing round this edge, we're now going to join to this edge and work back up along this edge to this corner. So we chain 3, slip stitch into that corner, and then I'm going to turn my work, and now we're going to create 3 double crochets to start this corner. So yarn over, pull through 2, oops, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2, and the third double crochet, and now, so we've created this first corner, and then what we need to do is we're going to attach, instead of doing a single crochet before we work into this space, we're going to remove our hook from this, hook under, pull through, and then continue. So into this space we're now going to do the 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. If you're holding your work like this, release the hook, don't put any tension on that loop or you'll pull it through. Go through, grab the loop, pull through, and then continue to double crochet 3 times into this next space. So 1, 2, 3. If you're not comfortable with removing your hook and pulling through, you can simply do a slip stitch through that space, like so, and then continue to create your first corner. So 3 sets of double crochet, and then instead of doing 3 chains to complete your corner, we're going to chain 1, slip stitch into the corner of the opposite square and chain 1. So you should beginning to look like this. and then we're ready to complete this corner. So 3 sets of double crochets into this corner, chain 1, 3 sets of double crochet into this space, chain 1, 3 sets of double crochet into the next space, chain 1, and then we come to this last corner, now if we were going to continue, we would work along the next row doing the same, so down this edge, up this edge and along. But for this example we're going to assume that we've come to the end and this will be our outer edge of our work. Okay, so this would be the outer edge, and I'm going to, let me just zoom out a little bit. So I'm going to, just to demonstrate this, just make a set of 4. So we're now going to work along this edge. We're going to go down this edge, up this edge and along to complete this set. So I'm going to show you how we do this. So we're going to chain 1, 2 and then slip stitch into this corner, turn our work, and then make 3 sets of double crochets into the first half of this corner. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to join this. Instead of chaining 1, we need to join into here. So either do this by removing your hook or slip stitching into this space. So either remove your hook, pull through and continue with your 3 sets of double crochet into this space. And then before you chain 1, stitch into the next space and 3 sets of double crochet into this space. Instead of doing chain 1, we're going to slip stitch into this space and then create the first corner with a triple double crochet here. Now instead of chaining 3, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to join this corner section with a slip stitch into this corner. So you can either slip stitch or remove your hook and pull through, and then chain 1 to complete your corner, and then we're going to create our corner into here with 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 single crochets, chain 1, 3 single crochets, that's Dinky and Tinsel having a little conversation with the dogs next door. Chain 1, create the first corner with 1 set of double crochets into this first corner, and then chain 1, 2, then we're going to bring in our final square, and so we're going to slip stitch into this corner, and then turn our work and make our first corner of double crochets, so 3 sets of double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then rather than chain 1, we're going to join into this first space, so slip stitch, and then 3 sets of double crochets into the first space, stitch into the opposite space, 3 double crochets into this space, slip stitch into this space, and for our final corner a set of 3 double crochets, and then we need to join the corner to this corner here, and we're joining opposite corners to opposite corners. So we're going to chain 1, slip stitch into this corner, chain 1, and then complete our corner with 3 double crochets here. And then we need to join this into here with a slip stitch, and continue working till we get to the end of this row. Chain 1, and then when you've got to this part, this will be the outside edge of your work. Let's just zoom out so you can. So this will now be the outside edge of your work, and we're now going to start working around this way, and we will work all the way around the outside edge until we come back to this corner. So chain 3, turn your work and work this way, and you will finish off by joining this corner together with this outside corner when you work to here. And that is how your work should look. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it's helped. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon.